5 biblical discoveries you probably don't know about.
Number 1, the earliest surviving Ten Commandments stone. A Ten Commandments stone tablet, believed by some to be the oldest stone copy of the Ten Commandments, was sold at an auction in November 2016 for $850,000. Hit the like button if you have never heard of this archaeological find. Dated by some to be between 300 and 500 AD, this full tablet may be the oldest stone copy of the Ten Commandments, even though it displays only 9 of the traditional 10 commandments from Exodus 20 and Deuteronomy 5. The Ten Commandments stone omits the command to not take the Lord's name in vain, and includes instead a charge to build a temple on Mount Gerizim. Although this addition is unfamiliar to most Christians and Jews, it does reflect the particular religious beliefs of the Samaritans. The tablet, which is written in Samaritan script, most likely hung in a synagogue of the Samaritans. The tablet is about 150 pounds and 2 feet tall. This relic entered the collection of the Living Torah Museum in Brooklyn, New York in 2005. According to the museum's founder, the tablet was first discovered in Yevna near Tel Aviv in modern Israel during the construction of a Palestinian-Egypt railway in 1913. What a powerful piece of history this marble tablet is, which shows the high value the Jews of the first few centuries after Jesus put on the Ten Commandments. Comment below with your impressions or questions about the Ten Commandment stone. Discovery number 2, the Epic of Gilgamesh. In 1872, George Smith discovered an Assyrian account of a flood among tablets stored in the British Museum from excavations of mid-7th century BC Nineveh. The Epic of Gilgamesh is written out on 12 tablets, with one tablet containing a story of a great flood. The hero of the flood shares the story with all of Gilgamesh. He explains how the god E warned him about an approaching judgment and told him to build a boat to save his life from the watery onslaught. As the tale unfolds, the story in some respects is nearly identical to the biblical narrative of Noah in Genesis 6 through 9. So much of history was passed down orally at that time. This story could very well be their version of the flood of the Bible. The parallels are so close, they must be talking about the same event. Discovery number 3, the Miraculous Mosaic. A fire in the 7th century destroyed an ornate church in the ancient city of Hippo, but it couldn't wipe away a miraculous mosaic depicting one of Jesus' miracles. Archeologists found the mosaic underneath a layer of ashes in the ancient church that overlooked the Sea of Galilee and was built in the 5th or 6th century. The mosaic depicts 5 loaves of bread and 2 fish in one section, then baskets overflowing with loaves and fish in others, a reference to the New Testament story of Jesus multiplying the loaves and fish to feed over 5,000 people who were listening to him teach. What an amazing testimony this mosaic is to the truth of the stories of Jesus in the Bible. Discovery number 4, the secret of the Temple Scroll. The Dead Sea Scrolls are an archaeological miracle. Despite being nothing but parchment, these ancient texts survived for 2,000 years in desert caves near the archaeological site of Qumran. Recently, the researchers discovered the secret to the preservation of one of the most intact scrolls, the Temple Scroll. This scroll, they found, is embedded with salty minerals that don't come from the cave where the scroll was discovered, nor are the minerals seen on other scroll fragments found with this temple scroll. The temple scroll may have been deliberately preserved by a method that's different from what was used on the other scrolls of its time. The custom mixture of salts most likely helped keep the scroll in much better condition than the other scrolls for thousands of years. Hit the like button if you are learning new things, and the subscribe button if you have not yet subscribed to my channel. Discovery number 5. A stone altar discovered in Ataroth, Jordan. It's etched with clues about a rebellion that took place more than 2,800 years ago. The rebellion is mentioned in the Old Testament and tells of an uprising by the kingdom of Moab against the kingdom of Israel. An inscribed stone discovered in 1868 in Duban, Jordan, records that Mesha successfully conquered the Israeli-controlled city of Ataroth. The altar that was first excavated in 2010 was analyzed and its contents reported in the journal Levant. Its inscription, partly written in the Moabite script, confirms that Mesha and his army did conquer Ataroth, mentioning the loot of bronze from the defeated city, therefore confirming what the Bible says. Another portion of the inscription describes 4,000 foreign men scattered and abandoned in great number and mentions a desolate city. This is yet another discovery showing the truthfulness of the Bible. The Bible contains a real history that continues to be confirmed in the inscriptions of the stones of history. Subscribe, like, and share this video, and be sure to watch for our next video on Truth Be Told.